reporting successful jump procedure.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Houston, I've spotted something near the LZ. It's closing in.
Rift jump successful.
Sensors online, weapons activated. We're ready to go.
Rift Breaker Novak, please report.
Houston, this is Ashley, reporting rift jump successful.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
We don't have enough carbonium to build an HQ. Let's scout for a deposit and set up our base close to it. We need to move quick. It's probably a matter of time before the natives spot us.
We've located a carbonium deposit.
Okay, move on to the deposit and start drilling.
We've gathered enough resources to construct a headquarters building.
Finally. Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production.
HQ construction in progress. Sometimes I wish we could fast forward this part of the simulation.
Captain Novak, let me remind you that even though this is a simulated training exercise, you are expected to perform as if it was your real mission on Galatea 37.
We need to expand the base. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
Base is under attack.
Ashley, we really need that carbonium factory. base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants, wind turbines, and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible. Ashley, I'm detecting a lot of movement to the west. We should build up a defensive perimeter around the base.
Let's set up some walls and sentinel towers. Focus our defenses on the western direction. They never changed the beginning of this exercise.
Captain Novak, we all know your renowned scientific background, but your combat performance in the previous simulation was far from spectacular.
Slaughtering indigenous creatures was never my area of expertise.
Since you've already done this a couple of times, we've introduced some new additions to this course. We'll see what your area of expertise really is.
Not enough steel. I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers. You will need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy. Ashley, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid. Energy connectors distribute power to all buildings within their operating radius.
Not enough AI.
These basic defenses should give us a bit of security, but we should try to surround our entire base with walls and defensive towers. Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs. I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. Prepare to fight.
We're ready for them, Mr. Riggs. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
Our towers are out of ammo.
Base is under attack. Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs. Not enough ammunition to operate defensive towers.
I'm not detecting any more hostile creatures in the base's vicinity.
Well done, Captain Novak. The purpose of this training exercise is to prepare you for intense combat situations. This simulation is based on our long-distance scans of Galatea 37. They may or may not be accurate. You will be alone out there. There will be no communication back home until you can stabilize a rift portal back to Earth. You will have to rely only on your skills and your mecha suit.
Mr. Riggs is the only companion that I need. We can handle the unknown. Just let us do our job.
Ashley, we should further secure and expand our base. You can build more defenses, or go out and clear out hostile creatures' nests to prevent further attacks.
We didn't have any time to study the creatures that are attacking us. The only thing we can do right now is to fight them or strengthen our defenses. We'll need a steel factory to build more towers. We'll have to find an ore deposit to build one.
This looks like a hive of some sort. Let's look inside to see if it's occupied.
We've cleared out this nest. This will decrease the strength of their attacks.
Let's gather all the research samples and rare resources that were in this nest. We can study them later and use them to craft better equipment. What's this?
This shouldn't be here. It's an error in the simulation's construct. This environment has been created by combining long-distance quantum scans of Galatea 37 and other known planets that share similar properties. Gathering all of this data has taken many years, and we were only able to scan a small fraction of the planet.
It's enough to know that we can survive there. I can't wait to make the jump. Everything is going to be new there and waiting to be studied and explored.
And waiting to eat us.
Let's not get dramatic, Mr. Riggs. A 5 meters tall mech suit with miniguns and power blades should be enough to fend off a few hungry creatures. There's more than a single species of creatures around this nest. We should be careful.
We've destroyed the nest. Even though there were multiple species of creatures around here, they appeared as if all of them were working together against us.
I wonder if that's just a part of the simulation, or if the Galatean creatures are really going to be that smart. That would make studying them much more interesting.
And much more dangerous.
It looks like we've cleared them out. Let's hope this will give us some time to build up our base.
Threat neutralized. I've detected an unusually large creature roaming the nearby area.
Sounds like an interesting research specimen. We should go to its location and see what we can learn. Base is under attack.
Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons. This looks like a large deposit of ore. Build a steel factory in this area and power it with a carbonium power plant.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, we've got steel production up and running.
Ashley, I would strongly advise you to place a rift portal near this factory. This way, we can quickly get back to this location if it comes under threat. It would also be advised to place additional sentinel towers to defend this outpost. Remember to connect the towers to the power grid using energy connectors.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs. Sentinel towers are ready. They should be able to fend off small groups of attackers.
Select any of the available rift portals to instantly teleport to that location. Traveling through rifts is almost instant and doesn't consume any resources. I'm detecting hostile creatures heading towards our new mining outpost.
They're not going to give us a break, are they?
Ashley, we've defended the mining base, but I'm sensing another attack heading towards our headquarters. We should return there quickly.
The HQ has a permanent rift portal. We can rift jump to its location at any moment. Let's go.
Carbonium deposit depleted. Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Carbonium deposit depleted.
Air humidity is rising. It's going to rain in a moment. Warning! I'm detecting a huge swarm of enemy creatures heading towards our base. It's showing up on my seismic detectors. It's much bigger than anything we've seen before.
We don't have much time. We have to set up as many defensive towers as we can. Also remember to build up more walls and lay all the mines that we can.
Not enough carbonium. The rain is over. Base operations returning back to normal. can sense the hostile swarm moving closer towards our base. This attack is going to be much bigger than anything that we've seen before.
We still have some time, Mr. Riggs. We can set up multiple layers of walls around our base and place as many defensive towers as we can. You can also use your drill to excavate additional resources if our factories are producing them too slow.
Plant fire.
Captain Novak, you're not the only candidate for the mission to Galatea 37. You'd better up those combat statistics if you want to qualify for that jump. We're investing too many resources into this mission just to send a scientist that's going to be eaten by a pack of angry animals. Show us that you can survive out there.
Yes, sir.
Weather conditions are changing. Wind speed is increasing.
These strong winds can make our life easier. Wind turbines are spinning like crazy.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Carbonium deposit depleted.
The wind is calming down.
Warning! The alien swarm is approaching. Shields enabled. Maximizing power output.
This is it, Mr. Riggs. Ready your guns. Let's show them what we can do.
Weapon dropped. We can try to recover it later.
Base is under attack.
Ashley, we've defeated the first attack wave. Quickly, repair whatever you can. There should be more of them coming.
This attack was a lot stronger. I don't know if we can hold out much longer. Wild animals don't behave like that. They shouldn't act like a sentient army.
You will be going to an alien planet full of unknown life forms. Do not assume that you know what kind of dangers might be lurking there. Your primary objective is to survive. If something is trying to kill you, it doesn't matter if it's sentient or not. Adapt or die.
Warning! More enemies are heading towards our base.
Things are escalating quickly. We have to gear up before the second wave hits our walls. Let's show them who they're dealing with.
Carbonium deposit depleted. Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
Warning! More enemies are heading towards our base. Threat level maximum.
I'm disabling all secondary systems and diverting all power to your guns. It's either us or them.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs. Base is under attack.
Destroyed. In our walls. Tower destroyed.
Base is under attack.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
We're pulling you out, Captain Novak. You weren't meant to survive this final attack wave. It should serve as a reminder that you should never underestimate the threat that you may be dealing with, even if you think you are in control. Your performance during this training session was satisfactory. You can start preparing for your trip to Galatea 37. Congratulations, Novak.
To operate defensive towers.
Riftbreaker Ashley reporting successful jump procedure.
Rift jump successful. All systems check. Gravitational strength 1.05 G. Atmospheric pressure within safe levels. Magnetic field check. Error. Repeat magnetic field check with stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley, we have arrived.
Welcome to Galatea 37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing. An alien tropical paradise. And we're the first humans to experience it.
I'm not exactly human. You have a few parts missing as well. And the paradise part is also left to be determined. Remember your training, Ashley. We should set up a base as soon as possible.
You could at least pretend to be human. Just a bit. But you're right. There's no going home until we can construct a functioning rift station. Let's start with the basics.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
We don't have enough carbonium to build an HQ. Let's scout for a deposit and set up our base close to it. We need to move quick. It's probably a matter of time before the natives spot us. Finally, let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production.
Headquarters construction is in progress. This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is destroyed.
That's basic training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before. Our base will require huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants, wind turbines, and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible. Ashley, I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the protocol, Ashley.
The environment in the simulation was very accurate, that's true. But the scenario was crafted by Riftbreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Do you want to run a brute force check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Do you?
Okay, Mr. Stubborn. I guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Carbonium storage is
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed. Ashley, we don't have a lot of defensive structures. Prepare to fight.
I guess you were right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers. You will need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy. Ashley, are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
I'm skeptical about the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone eruption. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to preserve this ecosystem.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure Galatea 37 for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets for humanity. We're not on the brink of extinction.
Our goals on this mission are clear, and our survival and security is the top priority. Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come here yourself, and you knew what has to be done. Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the Rift Station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down factory world. If we want to progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
Depleted. Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons. It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
These creatures are clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
The wind is calming down. Wind turbine power output is coming back to normal.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Headquarters upgrade in progress. This will attract a lot of attention.
We should reinforce our defenses as much as we can. Things are going to get very hot very soon.
I am glad we are back on the same page about properly securing our base.
We can't save this world if we let it kill us. Hey, Mr. Grumpy?
Why do you insist on calling me names?
I hope you're not offended. Are you?
No, that would be inefficient.
Come on, Riggs. Let's not be so serious. I had to give you a better name than what they called you.
Rift Jump and Exploration Megasuit Mark IV, Griffin variant. What is wrong with that name?
It's inefficient.
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them. This will buy some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
We should start downloading new blueprints so we can construct more advanced buildings and items. Build a communications hub as soon as possible.
Okay, let's remember to build some additional power plants for it. It consumes a lot of energy.
Air humidity is rising. It's going to rain in a moment. This rain is harmless to our base, but it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops.
Not enough carbonium.
뭐가 될까요? 인기가요 사전 투표는 아래 보이는 모바일앱에서 계속 진행되니까요. 많이 참여해주세요. 자, 그럼 ELC
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Carbonium deposit depleted. The rain is over. medium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Communications hub construction in progress. We can download all the technology blueprints that we need through this building's quantum entanglement template matrix.
It's a pity that we can't upload anything back to Earth. There's so much data to be gathered here. I can't wait to start collecting research specimens.
We will be able to share all of our research data as soon as the Rift Station is operational and the rift back to Earth has been opened. Let's focus on that first. Hub construction finished. We can now use it to download new technologies.
왜 이번 세계관 스토리에서는 각자 무기를 하나씩 가지고 있다면서요?
네, 블랙맘바와 싸우기 위해 저희가 무기를 하나씩 가지고 있는데요. 저는 외국어들을 자유롭게 쓸 수 있는 능력을 가지고 있고요.
저는 무기를 잘 다루는 아머 멘터입니다.
저는 로켓 펀치를 사용할 수 있어요.
공격이 가능한 해커예요. 별명은
정말 대단합니다. 정말 잘했어요.
그리고 넥스트레벨이 지금까지 무기가요 1위 후보에 오르는 꾸준한 사랑을 받고 있는데요. 기분이 어떠세요? 저희가 정말 너무 영광이고요. 저희가 1위 후보에 무고기가 있는 만큼 저희 에스파가 두 배 더 멋진 아티스트로 이런 노력하겠습니다.
열풍을 일으키는 포인트 안무 저희한테 좀 가르쳐주세요.
네, 잼잼 안무가 있는데 다 같이 한번 해볼까요?
The communications hub is operational. We can use it to download new technologies.
We should start downloading new technologies as soon as possible.
무대는 잠시만 기다려 주시고요. 다음 무대 먼저 만나볼까요? 네, 중독성 강한 트라이비와 와일드한 매력 킹덤의 컴백 무대까지 뮤직 스타트!
Our loadout for the rift jump included only some basic blueprints. I can hear distant thunder. The wind is also picking up. A storm is coming. The storm is getting really intense.
Ashlyn, now that the basic base setup is complete, we should start working on our primary objective, constructing an interplanetary rift station. It is going to take a long time to build, so we should start working on it as soon as possible.
That's true. It's a massive building with multiple components and pipeline connections for plasma fuel and cooling. It's going to be the central structure in our base, with multiple support buildings, so we should plan a lot of free space around it. Let's start by placing the foundation. Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Carbonium deposit depleted. Some buildings don't have enough. The weather has calmed down. The storm is over.
쉽게 사용하도록 만들어진 한글. 덕분에 우리 문화도 아름답게 꽃을 피울 수 있었습니다. 그 마음을 배우며 누구나 쉽게 아름다워지는 세상을 그려봅니다. 기억부터 희음까지, 아부터 이까지 오늘 한글을 다시 바라봅니다.
사장님, 요즘 알바 찾기 힘드시죠? 천국엔 많아요. 지금 천국에서 알바생이 배운다. 디즈니 뱅크 천국 시작. 알바 천국.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Construction of the Rift Station's foundation is in progress. Congratulations, Ashley. This milestone marks the beginning of the next chapter of our mission on this planet.
You sometimes sound a bit like Colonel Nordstrom. Do you know that?
I received additional instructions on how to motivate you and keep your spirit high during this mission. They were indeed written by Colonel Nordstrom and revised by Admiral von Blofeld. Would you like me to read what I was instructed to tell you for this occasion?
Oh, please do, Mr. Riggs. This is exactly what I wanted to hear after traveling halfway through the galaxy.
Captain Novak, you were selected for the Rift Jump to Galatea 37 as an exceptional individual. You are amongst the elite of Earth's expeditionary forces. During your services with the Extraterrestrial Science Corps, you have time and again shown courage, bravery, and an unflinching willingness to sacrifice yourself to complete your objectives. You are destined.
Okay, that's a nice speech. It sounds very uplifting. But they didn't read my bio very well.
What do you mean?
The sacrifice part.
Do you mean the Orion mission? You were working without me back then.
Yes, that and a few other things.
Do you want me to read further motivational pieces?
That's enough of Colonel Nordstrom. Let's skip the military pathos and stick to your original programming. We've got a planet to explore.
Roger that, Ashley. I am archiving all of the motivational speeches.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
열이라는 아기 태양 이진혁의 컴백 무대. 러블리한 조유리 씨의 무대까지 지금 바로 만나보시죠. 네. Let's go.
Some buildings don't have enough power.
Carbonium deposit depleted. Research completed. The construction of the Rift Station Foundation has been completed. We need to construct all of the Rift Station components before we can start powering up the portal.
The Rift Station has three main components that require a lot of rare resources to be built. The fusion field accelerator requires enriched uranium. The hyperparticle condenser requires palladium. And the quantum gate stabilizer, which requires titanium. We haven't found any traces of these elements near our base.
These resources might not be present anywhere near our location. We should construct an orbital scanner to start scouting for interesting locations around the entire planet. It will allow us to establish precise coordinates for long-range rift jumps around the planet.
We don't have the required schematics to build an orbital scanner. We have to download the orbital scanning technology through the communications hub.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base. Exactly. Now that the armory is operational, we can craft some new weapons.
That's a good idea. The enemy attacks are getting constantly stronger. We need better guns.
Crafting completed. Crafting completed. Crafting completed. Now that you've crafted some new equipment, don't forget to change my loadout and weapon configuration. Danger! An enemy swarm is approaching our base. Brace for combat. Base is under attack.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
There is a breach in our walls.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
One of our walls has been destroyed.
Base is under attack. Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs. A portal has been destroyed. It looks like the weather's calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Wall destroyed.
The wind is very slow today. Wind turbine efficiency is not going to be that great. Base is under attack.
그래 24/7 잊어버려 그렇게 돌아가 몇 번을 말해도 이 버릇돼 좀 안아줘.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
높이 날아 So bad.
Wind is picking up again. Power generation is back to normal.
고추장으로 만든
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Base is under attack.
Iron deposit depleted.
I am sensing distant thunder strikes. They are getting closer. Prepare for a thunderstorm.
The storm is getting really intense. I hope it doesn't overload our power grid.
Calm down. The storm is over.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
We have power shortages. Connect more power plants. Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
A new technology has been developed.
The orbital scanner uses advanced technology and requires additional resources in order to be built. We need to gather a large amount of cobalt to construct this building. Ashley, my sensors are picking up an underground cobalt deposit nearby. I've marked its approximate location on your map. We should go there and search for it with the geoscanner.
It's not that close, really. We should craft some better equipment before we try to venture out that far.
base is under attack.
Base is under attack. Research completed.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings. Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack. New technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight. Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Base is under attack.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
The sky is getting bluish. This is something we won't see on Earth.
The blue moon is up. All systems are functioning as intended. I'm detecting a lot less movement amongst the local fauna than usual. some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
The blue moon is no longer visible. That was a very interesting event. Let's hope it happens again, so we can do more research on how it affects the ecosystem. Research completed. Crafting completed. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Base is under attack.
Wall destroyed. Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack. Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
One of our walls is being destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Ashley, now that you've got practice with using the geoscanner, you can use it to search for hidden resource deposits, geothermal vents, or any other underground anomalies.
It looks like it's going to be very useful. We could at least scan the area around our base with it. Who knows what's hiding under our feet?
It is also capable of finding hidden underground alien life forms.
Then we should definitely check the area around our base with it. It looks like the weather is calming down. Wind is getting slower.
We now have enough cobalt to construct the orbital scanner. Also, be mindful of this building's energy consumption. We should probably build some additional power plants and improve our energy storage capacity before connecting it to the power grid.
Orbital scanner construction is in progress. But before we start jumping off to different parts of the planet, we should build the necessary local research facilities. The communications hub can only help us with downloading already developed technologies back from Earth. Still, one of the main reasons why we came here is to conduct research and to learn about the environment that we encounter here.
We can research new technologies based on sample research completed. Of alien life forms, or any new substances that we encounter if we construct the Alien Research Laboratory building. The Alien Research Laboratory is a complex structure and requires multiple schematics in order to be built. Download the necessary technologies using the communications hub.
네, 생방송 SBS 인기가요. 10월 6일 실시간에 정보가 마감되었습니다.
이번 주 1위 그리고 누가 될까요? 결과 보여주세요. 네, 인기가요 차트 모든 장치를 합산한 이번 주 1위는 과연 1위는 누가 될까요?
에스파 축하드립니다.
Wind is picking up again. Power generation is back to normal.
Base is under attack.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Research completed. Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Base is under attack.
Deposit depleted.
네, 오늘은 빵빵한 컴백 무대들이 기다리고 있습니다. 먼저 세비지, 돌풍을 일으키고 있는 에스파와 감각적인 팝 장르로 돌아온 슈퍼주니어.
Crafting completed.
글로벌 K-pop 스타
Crafting completed.
남은 시까지 절대
Crafting completed.
그럼 이번 주 1위 후보
Crafting completed.
10월 넷째 주 1위 후보 아구뮤가 에스파 세비 에스파 넥스트 레벨 지금부터 실시간의 투표가 시작됩니다. 과연 이번 주 1위에 누가 될까요?
인기가요 사전투표는 아래 보이는 모바일 앱에서 계속 진행되니까요. 많이 참여해주세요.
자, 그럼 유진 씨만큼이나 반가운 무대들을 만나볼까요?
네, 핫한 신인들 블리처스와 하디슈까지 뮤직
국내외 음원 차트 접수 완료.
를 매료시킨 에스파입니다.
와, 세비지가 신드롬급 인기를 모으고 있는데요. 이번 앨범과 곡 소개 좀 부탁드릴게요.
저희 이번 앨범 세비즈는요, 넥스트 레벨을 이어서 세계관수를 담고 있고요. 그래서 미니 앨범인 만큼 다양한 프로젝트도 준비되어 있으니까 네, 블랙맘바와 싸우기 위해 저희가 무기를 하나씩 가지고 있는데요. 저는 외국어를 자유롭게 쓸 수 있는 능력을 가지고 있고요.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
저는 로켓 펀치를 사용할 수 있습니다.
시스템 공격이 가능한 해커예요. 저희 능력 대단하죠?
네.
정말 대단합니다. 블랙 버터가 없어서 도망가겠어요.
그리고 넥스트 레벨이 지금까지 인기가요 1위 후보에 오를 만한
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
This should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Every bit helps.
Orbital
퍼포먼스? 두 번째는 무대 위 카리스마와 상반되는 반전 빈구미. 네, 무엇보다 조각 같은 비주얼. 야. 네, 또 멤버가 많은 만큼 팀워크를 유지하기 위한 세븐틴만의 특별한 비결은 뭔가요?
우리 같은 경우는 데뷔 초에 스케줄 끝나고 그날 서운한 점은 없었는지 뭐 문제가 없었는지 이런 걸 대화로 많이 했던 것 같아요. 대화가 정말 중요합니다.
네. 참고해보겠습니다.
네, 그리고 세븐틴 하면 퍼포먼스를 빼놓을 수 없잖아요. 이번 포인트 안무도 너무 보고 싶어요.
네, 간단하지만 또 재밌는 그런 안무인데요. 저희 모두 다 아니까 다 같이 한번 해볼까요?
네, 해볼까요?
그럴까요? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. Baby hold on, baby hold on, hey, hey.
아, 오늘 무대도 정말 기대가 됩니다.
네, 인기가요제 선보일 저희 컴백 무대 아주 조금만 기다려 주시고요. 눈부신 긍정 에너지의 라이성과
머리라는 아기 태양 이진혁의 컴백 무대. 네, 러블리한 조유리 씨의 무대까지 지금 바로 만나보시죠. 뮤직 스타트! 렛츠 고!
이불이 들다 Like star 걸음에 시선이 쏟아져 아닌 척해도 살짝 너 역시 나를 보잖아 유희금 여전히
고추장으로 만든
두 분은 나를 닮은 아바타가 있다면 어떨 것 같아요?
같이 수다도 떨고 춤도 추고 단짝 친구 생긴 것처럼 좋을 것 같은데요?
오, 저는 이제 천상 천하 유아독존 하늘 아래 주인은 나 하나이기 때문에
와우.
아바타? 아마 사야겠습니다.
아, 지훈 씨 이번 무대를 보면 생각이 달라질걸요?
왜요?
바로 아바타가 존재하는 광야의 여전사 에스파의 컴백 무대가 드디어 공개되거든요.
오, 그럼 그 전에 초고속 성장세 엔하이픈과
후속곡을 선보일 AB6IX도 만나볼까요? 뮤직 스타트!
이어서 10월 넷째 주 인기가요 차트 10위부터 4위까지 알아볼까요?
갑자기 찾아온 가을 한파 때문에 요즘 많이 추워졌잖아요.
맞아요.
이럴 때일수록 관리 잘하는 거 아시죠?
맞아요. 심한 일교차에 따뜻한 옷차림으로 체온 유지를 꼭 해주셔야 하고요.
그럼 저희처럼 스카프를 해주는 것도 좋겠죠? 스타일도 살고 목도 따뜻해지고 꼭 챙겨 다니세요.
네, 이번 무대를 보셔도 체온이 확 올라갈 것 같아요. 아주 핫한 분들이 기다리고 계시거든요.
네, 냉정과 열정 사이 남우현 씨의 컴백 무대와
또 원조 퍼포먼스 킨 CL
그 전에 세븐틴의 컴백 무대 먼저 만나보시죠. 뮤직 스타트!
생방송으로 함께하는 SBS 인기가요. 곧 실시간의 투표가 마감되니까요. 투표를 서둘러주세요.
네, 유진 씨, 그동안 인기가요에서 가장 보고 싶었던 건 뭐예요?
그러게요. 누굴까요? 당연히 우리 든든한 오빠들 두 분이 제일 보고 싶었죠.
아, 역시 감사합니다.
근데 또 있어요. 인기가요에서만 볼 수 있는 초특급, 초대형 컴백 무대 직관도 너무 그리웠습니다.
오, 그렇다면 바로 이번 무대들을 직관하시면 되겠는데요?
네, 최고의 K-POP 밴드 CN블루와
그루브 장착, 슈퍼주니어, 은혁씨까지 뮤직 스타트!
네, 생방송 SBS 인기가요 10월 넷째 주 실시간의 투표가 마감되었습니다.
이번 주 1위의 주인공은 누가 될까요? 결과 보여주세요. 네, 인기가요 차트 모든 점수를 합산한 이번 주 1위는 과연 이번 주 1위는 누가 될까요?
에스파 축하드립니다. 소감 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
네, 너무너무 감사드리고요. 이수만 선생님, 유영진 이사님, 저희 1등 했어요. 거기도 기대해주세요. 그리고 우리 마이들 너무너무 감사하고요. 저희 넥스레벨이랑 세비지 동시에 1위 후보 나온 것도 너무너무 감사드리고 우리 마이 너무 사랑하고 보고 싶어요. 감사합니다.
네, 앵콜 무대 준비해 주시고요.
그럼 저희는 여기서 인사드릴까요?
다음 주 일요일에도 어디 가요?
다 같이 인기가요. 모두 안녕.
안녕. Oh my gosh. 정신없는 savage. 너를 결라. 아직도 가리고 화면.
Baby, take my hand. I want you to be my husband. 'Cause you're my Iron Man. And I love you 3000. Baby, take a chance. 'Cause I want this to be something straight out of a Hollywood movie. I see you standing there in your outerwear. And all I can think is where is the ring? 'Cause I know you wanna ask. Scared the moment will pass. I can see it in your eyes. Just take me by surprise. And all my friends, they tell me they see you planning to get on one knee. But I want it to be out of the blue. So make sure I am no clues when you ask. Baby, take my hand. I want you to be my husband. 'Cause you're my Iron Man. And I love you 3000. Baby, take a chance. 'Cause I want this to be something straight out of a Hollywood movie. Da-da-da-da-da-da. No spoilers, please. Da-da-da-da-da-da. No spoilers, please. Da-da-da-da-da-da. No spoilers, please. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I love you 3000. Baby, take my hand. I want you take a chance, 'cause I want this to be something straight out of a Hollywood movie.
누룽지로 입맛 살리다. 바삭 누룽지 치킨. 내려온다. 이제 고생 끝. 천국 시작. 알바 천국.
나의 사람아 난 널 안고 울었지만 넌 나를 품은 채로 웃었네.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 여기 오랜만에 여기 저기 그 게스트 분들 많이 나올 때 꼭 여기서 웃어요. 늘 저 위에서 내려오잖아요. 여기 그때 그 차태현이 형이
공군이 나왔을 때.
그때 미주. 여기 그 어떻게 기억하냐? 어떻게 기억해 그거? 누구 나온 거? 기억하죠. 기억하지 나.
오늘도 게스트분이 계신가 보다.
특이하다. 이 백신용 스웨터가
맞아요.
나왔나 봐.
백신룩이에요.
백신 무기래요. 백신 무기. 이게 백신 무기예요?
네, 저 2차 완료했습니다.